KSMO Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley. New this morning, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who is in Ukraine, is announcing a $2 billion arms package deal for Ukraine, most of the money coming from a package approved last month. This as embattled Ukrainian forces withdraw from some of the eastern areas of the country. President Biden plans to send $1 billion plus in weapons to Israel. The AP's Ben Thomas.
The White House has come under criticism from both sides of the political spectrum over its military support for Israel's war against Hamas. Some Democrats have pushed President Biden to limit transfers of offensive weapons to pressure Israel to do more to protect Palestinian civilians. Many Republicans condemn any lessening of military backing to Israel.
Student protesters against the Israel-Hamas war have been taking down their tents at Harvard.
The protesters have begun taking down their tents in Harvard Yard after university officials agreed to discuss their questions, such as Harvard's endowment and any ties the school has to Israel. Harvard student Chloe Gamball says she considers the protests successful.
The point of a protest is to draw attention and to make a scene and make a stand.
Harvard alum Rotem Spiegler, who lives on campus, says she does not support the protesters.
For the Israeli and Jewish community on campus, this is like a slap in the face.
I'm Donna Warder.
The Justice Department says Boeing violated a settlement that let the company avoid criminal prosecution after 2 deadly crashes involving its 737 MAX aircraft years ago. It's now up to the Justice Department to weigh whether to file charges against Boeing. The World Health Organization has just authorized a second dengue vaccine. That's a move that could provide protection for millions worldwide against the mosquito-borne disease that has already seen numerous outbreaks across the Americas this year. This is AP News. We've got news about that cargo ship that slammed into a bridge in Baltimore. The AP's Sagar Magani.
Investigators say the cargo ship that caused March's Baltimore bridge collapse had a power blackout hours before leaving port. The National Transportation Safety Board's preliminary report says the dolly had an electrical blackout about 10 hours before leaving the port of Baltimore. Shortly after departing, it lost power again and hit one of the key bridges supporting columns, leading to the bridge's collapse within seconds. A full report will likely take more than a year. The FBI is also conducting a criminal probe into the circumstances before the bridge's collapse, which killed 6 workers who were on the bridge. Sagar Magani, Washington.
The Dow rose 126 points yesterday. I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
Did you know that Salem Memorial District Hospital Rehab Department is growing and adding services? Hi, I'm Gina Daniels, the Director of Rehab at Salem Memorial Hospital. We have certified therapists that specialize in wound care and lymphedema management. Discuss your rehab needs with your physician and come see us. Let our friendly and caring staff help you get your life back. Call 573-729-6626 to schedule an appointment. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
Feeling overwhelmed? Call, text, or chat 988. If you or someone you care about is struggling with thoughts of suicide, facing a mental health or substance use crisis, or if you simply need someone to listen, call, text, or chat 988. It's your direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. Call, text, or chat 988 to connect with trained crisis specialists, day or night. A message from the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. NMLS number 1380475.
At the KSMO studios, looking at the forecast, there's still lots of clouds out there, but eventually they will erode. And they'll go away, they'll dissipate, they'll fall apart, whatever you want to call it, and they'll be gone away, and we'll see some sunshine, but it won't be for a little while yet. It'll be until the probably, I say, mid to late morning. That'll probably happen. Anyway, nonetheless, we will have a little bit of a northerly breeze to northwesterly breeze at about 5 to 8, maybe 10 miles an hour. Then for tonight, clouding up still, and we'll recloud up again with a low about 57. Winds fairly light and variable, but it will be out of the southeast sometime after midnight eventually at 5 to 10 miles an hour. The chance of getting any rain, it's slim. It's a very, very slim chance, 20%. Thursday itself, though, 80% chance of intermittent showers and possible thunderstorms. It'll be a bit breezy with southerly winds 8 to 15, gusting to 20 and a high of 77. For Thursday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunder showers, a low of 59. We will have southerly winds still with us at 5 to 10. Friday, a 90% chance of showers early in the day, high of 73. Southeasterly winds 5 to 10. That chance of rain will last into the early afternoon. And then we should have not clear skies, but rain-free skies for graduation. As of right now, that's what they're calling for Friday night. There will be some clouds, and it will be fairly mild with the low of right around 58, 59 degrees. So a high of only 73 on Friday. That'll be pretty ideal for graduation outside. Then sunny near 80 on Saturday and sunny and 84 on Sunday. Currently at the KSMO studios right now, 61 degrees. We do have cloudy skies. That breeze coming out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour. 96% relative humidity and the pressure rising at 29.82 inches. We have got local news coming your way next. It's up right after this.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem.
You can pay your Intercounty electric bill with the pay-by-phone system, providing a payment option available to all members at no charge. This option is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Go ahead and give it a try. You can call 866-621-3679 to pay your bill this month at whatever time of day is convenient for you. This service, provided by Intercounty Electric, allows you to make a payment or check your account status.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
At the KSMO studios, we welcome you to Wednesday morning, May 15th. It's time for news. Local news brought to you as a courtesy of all of us here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station. We appreciate you joining us right here at KSMO and hope your day is going to be a good one. You're listening to us on AM 1340 and 95.7 FM and online at KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. Time for news. My name is Stan Stevens on KSMO Media. In news, the City of Salem Board of Aldermen met Tuesday night at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. The board heard from Kelly Sink from the Merrimack Regional Planning Commission about the CDBG grant and a public hearing, which will help with the construction costs of the Phase 2B wastewater treatment improvements. Voters approved the bond to pay for the improvements that open the door for the CDBG grant of $750,000, as well as state funding of $2 million. If the city gets the grant, they would only need to finance around $1.4 million in bonds. After the consent agenda, Mayor Greg Parker appointed one person to the Finance Committee and 4 people to the Capital Improvements Committee, which the board did approve. Alderwoman Kayla Cisco said Healthy Dane County has agreed to use their 501c3 status for the collection of funds for the fireworks display at the Commons. Cisco said Sierra Connell will be the contact person for donations, and people can write checks to Healthy Dane County and write Fireworks Fund in the memo line. For more information, call Sierra Connell at 573-247-9722. Cisco said the board last year put $10,000 in the budget to help with the fireworks display and asked the board to approve that allocation for the expenses of the display, such as the rental of the commons and more. The board approved her request. The board approved the bid from Pierce Asphalt for hot mix asphalt to pave 2 streets for $107,289. Then voted to reject all of the HVAC system bids for the Animal Pound, as they require a warranty to be included in those bids. The board approved Resolution 13, 2024, authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement between TriCat Restoration, City of Salem, and Judy Kaiser for property at 403 East Hunt. Approved Resolution 14, 2024, authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement between TriCat Restoration, City of Salem, and Richard LaBrash for property located at 1500 South Louise. And approved Resolution number 15, 2024, authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement between Stephen Thurmond, City of Salem, and Orrin Welch for property at 403 West Hunt as part of the Welcome Home program. Board also approved conditional use permits for property at 906 South Water and number 2 North MacArthur to be used for short-term vacation rental. The board heard the first reading of Bill number 3609, an ordinance amending Section 140.060 of the City Code of the City of Salem regarding the creation of membership of the Airport Advisory Board to make it have an odd number of members. City Administrator Sally Burbridge said the airport engineers will be having a pre-construction meeting this month and will have the materials delivered in June. Mayor Parker gave former Alderman Kyle Williams a plaque for his service on the board. Public Works Director Steve Payne gave his report before Park and Recreation Director Melissa DuBois told the board the splash pad is now open. She also said sign-ups for her summer parks program are also open. DuBois also discussed the damage to the pool and showed the alderman a picture showing the cracks and tears in the liner, as well as damage to fencing from the hail that came down. The amount of damage is estimated about $145,000, and the city will have to put together the specs to go out for bid to replace the liner. Once the bid is awarded, it will still take a pool company about 4 weeks to remove and install the new liner, so the pool will not open this summer. This is covered by insurance except for the deductible. After the aldermen gave their reports, the board went into closed session. City of Salem Utility Committee will be meeting tonight at 6:15 at the Salem Community Center, DeArmy, at 1200 West Strata Road. At that meeting, the committee will hear about utility billing and payments, as well as changes in the office. The committee will hear about the Service Protection Program and be updated on the MMM-PEP meeting that was held May 9th. Committee will also hear work reports from city employees before there is a draft budget presentation and rate discussion. Utility committee meeting will be open to the public. Mudbuds are back. The mud bugs are going to spend time outdoors exploring the grounds, and if they're doing it right, getting a little bit dirty. The activities last about a little over an hour, and it targets kids between the ages of 6 and 12, but all ages are welcome. They'll try their best to accommodate younger children. Tomorrow, the cicadas are coming. Lots of them. How are they different from the annual cicadas? Well, if the mud bugs catch some, they'll find out. If they find lots of shells, they'll do some crazy art with them. The Mud Bugs events will be followed by a campfire weenie roast. All the events will be at the Bone Break Center from 2 to 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. A donation at the Bone Break Center of $2 per child is appreciated. They do ask that a parent or legal guardian accompany your children just in case of any emergency medical situation which should arise. Assistance with those children for those who can move around the grounds is greatly appreciated. For more information, email Janet Price at moonshadowmomentsllc@gmail.com. And don't forget to check them out on Facebook for the latest. At the Denton County Commissioner meeting held Monday, Denton County Collector Shannon Van Kirk and the Denton County Commission discussed Senate Bill 190 and the new language that's coming out today to hopefully clarify that law. The original SB 190 language was unclear on how it was to be processed, which is why the local commission refrained from moving forward after the governor signed the bill. Van Kirk said the software for her computer system to even implement the homestead credit has not yet even been created, and the developer right now is working on it for Laclede County. The initial cost of this new software is estimated to be about $20,000, and that will be paid for by taxpayer money. The cost of any updates for each year right now are unknown. Van Kirk said the county collectors will be holding a workshop very soon to come up with an application process for people who are 62 years of age or older who would qualify for the program. There's also some confusion if this credit is for county taxes only or if it's for all the taxing entities such as school districts, hospital districts, and more. If this is for county property taxes only, the credits could be small for the real estate owner and may not be there at all if the county sales taxes raise too much money, which would then require a rollback in property taxes as required by the Hancock Amendment. It is hoped the new language will help clarify these points. Following the collectors workshop, Van Kirk will present her findings to all of the county office holders that would be affected by the SB 190 to discuss how this would be implemented in Dent County. Only then will they bring it to the commissioners for discussion and passage. There is a lot of misinformation about this bill and what it will do or won't do, and if anyone has any questions, contact Dent County Collector Shannon Van Kirk, 573-729-3911. And the Salem Area Community Betterment Association will hold their Gift of Time Awards tomorrow night at the Ozark Natural and Cultural Resource Center. The doors will open at 6 and the program begins at 6:30. Numerous groups and individuals will be recognized for the work to make Salem a better community. Those nominated in the Art and Culture category are Danielle Norris, the Trees and Trains Committee, and Barbara Pratt. In the Education and Youth Committee, nominees include Kayla Sisko, Donnie Steelman, Christina Pierce, Sherry Lowe, and Carrie Border. Nominated for the category of Community Enhancement and Preservation are Stan Podorsky, the Bone Break Center of Nature and History, Chris Robbins, and Brett Capps. Nominated for the Gift of Time Award in the Outstanding Youth category are Chloe Baldwin and Liberty Ross. And finally, nominated in the Humanitarian category are Liz Grindell, the Revival Tabernacle, the Dent County Toy Drive, Mike and Diana Godey, Todd Knurk, Jim Privet, Nancy Wisdom, Julie Strebe, and Leanne Price. David Spear will be the guest speaker. He's the artist who painted the Ozark Natural Cultural Resource Center. And the Gift of Times Award is a free event. It's open to everyone. Sports next after this.
FCS Financial, with you every step of the way.
At FCS Financial, we believe that lending should be more. More about relationships, more about opportunities, more about communities. And as a cooperative, FCS Financial's member owners expect more. For over a century, we've been giving just that. We're more than an ag lender, more than a rural home lender, and more than a crop insurance provider. We're a team of ag experts committed to seeing rural communities and agriculture grow. While we do provide the loans and insurance you need, we also live in your communities, attend the same events, and want to see our neighbors succeed. We're family, here to help and stand strong through whatever comes. Visit FCSFinancial.com or call 800-444-3276 if you want more from your lender. An equal housing lender and equal opportunity provider.
At the KSMO studios right now, your hometown radio station. Let's take a look at sports. The Salem boys baseball Tigers will be facing the Owensville Dutchmen today at 5 in the semifinal of district play at St. Clair. Salem enters that game with a 16-4 record, while the Dutchmen are 13-12. The winner of that game will play for the championship at around 7 o'clock this evening. The game or games will be broadcast on KSMO Radio AM 1340 and 95.7 FM. Audio streamed on KSMO Media, featuring KSMO Stream Facebook and KSMO YouTube. The game will be video streamed on Mission.tv. There is a charge to watch the game on Mission.tv. You'll have to go to Missouri State High School Activities Association website, click on their little TV button, and then you'll be able to access the game. But there is a charge. I mean, it's like almost $12.95 or something with all the fees to watch the game. Admission to the game at St. Clair, $6 per person for those 6 years of age and above. Cardinals were in Anaheim again last night to take on the Angels. Ricky Horton and John Rooney have that report. Gentlemen?
With Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney. Last night, the Cardinals jumped out to a 5-0 lead for Sonny Gray, only to have the Angels fight back to tie it up. And Alec Burleson hit a 2-run homer That stood up as the Cardinals beat the Angels 7-6 to win their third straight game.
A huge hit early on for Pedro Pajes, who caught the game, and it was his first major league hit. He drove in 3 runs with it, and that gave the Cardinals an early lead. The Angels fought back, but the Cardinals were able to finish him off. Ryan Helsley picked up save number 13.
Jojo Romero was faced with a bases-loaded situation and 1 out, and Luis Guillorme missed on a suicide squeeze, only to have the runner breaking to the plate tagged out.
Second time during the homestand for the Angels that a squeeze play did not work and cost them, and that was a big play in the game. That came in the 8th.
The Cardinals go for the sweep tonight behind Lance Lynn. He's 1-1. Griffin Canning, a right-hander, is 1-4. On the air at 7:10 Central. Ricky has the lineups at 7:55. I'll have the first pitch around 7:08 Central Time.
Here at KSMO, thank you guys. We'll have that game joined probably in progress right after Salem Tiger baseball right here on KSMO Radio. Nelson Velasquez hit a 7th-inning 3-run homer as the Kansas City Royals rallied to beat the Seattle Mariners Tuesday 4-2. Michael Wacha got the win for the Royals, who play the Mariners this afternoon in Seattle for the rubber game of that 3-game series. And that's going to do it for News and Sports, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO, your hometown radio station. We invite you to keep it right here now for our daily investment report, brought to you as a courtesy of the offices of Joe Brand and Leah Nash of Edward Jones. When you've got questions about your retirement plan, or maybe your investments, or maybe your portfolio itself, or maybe just your IRA, get in touch with Leah or Joe today, 729-3831. Or simply stop by the office, 907 South Pershing. Joe Brand, Leah Nash, Edward Jones, member SIPC, and that daily investment report. With that report today, Teresa Whalen. Teresa?
This is Teresa Whalen bringing you the daily financial market report on behalf of financial advisor Joe Brand and Leah Nash, and also Edward Jones. Today's U.S. equities closed higher. The Dow closed up 127 points to close at 39,558. The NASDAQ closed up 123 points to close at 16,511. And the S&P closed up 25 points to close at 5,247. And in the bond market, 10-year Treasury yields are trading at 4.45%. The price of crude oil was down 98 cents to close at $78.14, and the spot price of gold was up $18.80 to close at $2,361.80. For stocks of local interest, we have Ameren Corporation at $74.88, up 41 cents. AT&T $17.30, up 4 cents. Boeing $180.76, up $2.32. Dollar General $140.31, up $2.38. ExxonMobil $117.67, up 71 cents. McDonald's $270.66, down 66 cents. Microsoft $416.56, up $2.84. PepsiCo $179.87, down $1.03. Pfizer $28.38, down 6 cents. Procter & Gamble $165.76, down 11 cents. U.S. Bancorp $41.95, up 46 cents. And Walmart $59.86, down 55 cents. This has been today's financial market report, brought to you on behalf of Edward Jones, member SIPC, and financial advisors Joe Brand and Leah Nash, serving individual investors with personalized attention and financial advice at 907 South Pershing, right here in Salem, Missouri, bringing you this Wall Street to Main Street report.
All right, thank you, Teresa. And don't forget to join us again for our next daily investment report. Won't be till tomorrow, though, because of Salem Tiger baseball. That'll be at 7:40, 7:45 tomorrow morning, right here on KSMO Radio. All brought to you by the offices of Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, member SIPC. Simply go on by and check things out at 907 South Pershing or call 729-3831. Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, member SIPC. We will come right back, and when we do come right back, we have for you next to look at weather coming your way after this.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bland. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. I will be providing family medical services for all ages. I'm now accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurances. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
If you have hail damage on your vehicle and need an estimate, stop by and see Dent X Auto Hail Repair at 503 North MacArthur inside Wilson Collision Center here in Salem, or call them at 573-729-3915. Dent X Auto Repair is licensed and insured. The Bank of Salem has an important notice for their drive-through customers. The drive-through hours will be as follows: Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m., Friday 7:30 a.m. until 6 p.m., and on Saturday 8 a.m. until noon. The Bank of Salem lobby hours will remain 8:30 a.m. until 3 at the main bank, and at the drive-in location 8:30 until 4:30, Monday through Friday. The ATM is available 24/7 at both locations. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At the KSMO studios at 7:50, and time for a look at what's going on in our Civic Record, a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. The Civic Record brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at Helidon County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory. You know, the heat of summer is going to be here before you know it. And if you're going to be wanting to hold a special event, such as, maybe a birthday party, maybe an anniversary, maybe a wedding reception, things of that nature, there's no better place to get it done and to be comfortable than the Helidon County Event Center. Now, of course, you can get the bounce houses with the birthday party for the youngins if you want to. That's right. It's really very affordable to do. You get 3 bounce houses. You get table and chairs, the use of the kitchen. It's a great thing, and it's all in a controlled environment, nice and cool. Yeah, no sunshine, no rain, no thunderstorms. Yeah, all inside. You can check that out. Plus, you can even rent the gym out. Very, very affordable, the gym. The half-court cost is $15 an hour. Full court for $25 an hour, and you can use it for basketball or volleyball or pickleball or dodgeball, whatever your little heart desires. So check that out. Very affordable rental rates for your events going on at Helidon County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health, education in the community meet. Call them at 729-8163, or if you want to find out about the gym rental, call 739-1127. An upper level ridge is going to build east into the area this morning, and it's going to move over the area this afternoon. Highs will warm into the middle 70s to low 80s today. There will be a cap in place across the area, though, this afternoon, so much of the evening will also be capped off, so we will be dry across our area. An upper level trough will move east of the plains later tonight. Instability is going to increase across the southern plains ahead of that trough. Storms will start to develop across the Texas Panhandle, working their way through central Oklahoma and then south-central Kansas this evening. Depending on the exact when and where these storms develop, we'll start to see some activity in extreme southeastern Kansas and far southwestern Missouri, probably very late this evening or in the overnight hours. East of the I-49, instability will be much weaker, but there still could be a few thunderstorms develop. The line of storms' easterly movement will slow as they move through Missouri out of the better instability axis to the west, and it could move more to the south as well. These storms could continue to push east across the area Thursday morning and then push east out of the area during the early afternoon. Not all locations are going to have a lot of rain, but some of those that do have rain may have training rain where it comes through the same area over and over and over again. There should be a break in the rain after the morning activity. Then additional isolated scattered showers will be possible during the afternoon and evening Thursday. Coverage will be limited, and not many locations will be affected. If enough instability can develop after the morning convection, a few strong to marginally severe storms could pop up. An area of surface low pressure will move northeast across Arkansas Thursday night into Friday, and then northeast into the Ohio Valley by Friday night. Moisture will wrap around the low, and showers and a few storms could develop across the area Thursday night into Friday as that low moves to the northeast. No severe weather is expected Friday, as the better instability will remain south of the surface low. Some locally heavy rainfall and a localized flooding risk will occur late Thursday night into Friday as the showers and storms move across the region. The rain will end from west to east on Friday evening. An upper level ridge will build over the region this weekend, bringing a warmer air mass into our area. Highs will be in the 80s this weekend, and both days, Saturday and Sunday, we expect those 80s to be probably close to the mid-80s, too. Mainly dry conditions are expected all the way through the weekend. 71 our high yesterday, 56 the low. Normal high 76, normal low 55. Record high 87. That was back in 1957. 35 the record low in 1907. Yesterday we had a fifth of an inch of rain. Month to date total at 6 2/3. 2 3/4 would be normal. 23 4/5 are total for the year. 15 11/12 is our total for the year. Sunrise this morning, 5:56 and 8:09 will be the time of sunset. Looking at the extended forecast, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, lots of sunshine Sunday, 84 for the high, partly cloudy Sunday night, 61 for a low, and we're going to start to feel the warmer days start to pick up. Chance of some showers on Monday, but for the most part, it's going to be sunny, warm, and humid. Remember humid, About 85 to 86 for a high, and those chances of showers will occur in the afternoon. Monday night, lingering showers during the evening. These will be more pop-up showers than anything. Partly cloudy, low of 65. Tuesday, sunny and warm again, with that chance of pop-up showers and maybe a thunder shower during the afternoon. Again, 85 to 86 for a high and humid. When we come right back, we have for that local forecast and current conditions. They're next in a moment.
The Healthy Dent County Fitness Center is proud to announce that they are now offering free memberships to those who have the Silver Sneakers program, which is a benefit available through many Medicare plans. Silver Sneakers is the nation's leading community fitness program designed exclusively for older adults. Getting started is as easy as calling the Healthy Dent County Fitness Center at 739-1127 to see if you qualify, or stop by and sign up at the Fitness Center office, take a tour of the facility, and start working out at no cost. Healthy Dent County and the Silver Sneakers program, partnering together for your well-being. Stop by 1200 West Trollo Road or call 739-1127 to get all the details. Healthy Dent County and the Silver Sneakers program, together for your benefit.
At the KSMO studios, our forecast does call for it to be a bit on the cloudy side this morning. We try to see some sunshine try and peek through occasionally, but hasn't really done a great job of doing that yet. But later on, we should see those clouds move out, sunshine move in. High of 76 with northerly winds 5 to 10. Then tonight, clouds will come back in. We'll have a chance of isolated rain in the after midnight hours, 20% chance. And then for Thursday, we're going to have showers and thunder showers in the morning, and again popping up in the afternoon, and again the later afternoon. So it's going to be an intermittent day of isolated hit-and-miss showers and thunder showers. High of 77 with southerly winds 8 to 15, gusting to 20. Chance of precipitation 80%. Thursday night, some scattered showers, possibly some thunderstorms in the after midnight hours. Cloudy and a low of 59. Winds out of south 5 to 10. The chance of rain 60%. For Friday, 90% chance of showers, possibly some thunder showers. High is 73. Southeasterly winds at 5 to 10. And all the showers and pretty much all the rain should be done by early afternoon. Cloudy Friday night, low of 57. A very pleasant day on Friday. If the graduation exercises are to be held, it should be a pretty good day to do that on Friday night. So it shouldn't be too excessively hot. Let's put it that way. Sunshine Saturday and a high of 80 degrees. Currently here at the KSMO studios, your hometown radio station, we still have 61. That has not budged since this morning. And we really have no change hardly in anything, really. The winds are still out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour. 94% the relative humidity. The pressure is rising. That has changed. 29.82 inches here at KSMO Radio. And the clouds, they're still gray and they're still hanging around. And that'll do it for a look at weather on Operation Weather Watch. A complete summary of weather in the region and KSMO listening area. It's all being brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station. And also brought to you by Healthy Dent County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Well, if you didn't know, we reported on this morning that Healthy Dent County has allowed the community improvement fund, basically the community to allow their 501c3 to be used to help raise funds for the fireworks display to be held this year out at the Commons. And you can make a donation and it's tax deductible. That is why they allowed the group to use that. Who'll be running the show this year. So if you'd like to contribute to the fireworks fund, you can do so by writing a check to Healthy Dent County and in your memo line put on their fireworks fund. And you will be able to donate toward the fireworks this year. Sierra Connell's going to be kind of your touch person on this. Call 573-247-9722. Talk with Sierra, and she can give you more information. Healthy Dent County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health, education, and the community truly meet. When we come right back, we have for you a look at our civic record. Top of the hour time is 8:01. It's brought to you as a courtesy of Doug Wisdom and Wisdom Financial Services, 729-7508. Give Doug a buzz today if you have any questions about your financial future. Doug Wisdom and Wisdom Financial Services, a member of Emeritus.
I'm starting my own breakfast club in McDonald's. Me and my morning crew can discuss the most important topics of the day, like what to get with buy one, get one for $1. There's a sausage McMuffin with savory hot sausage and melty American cheese, the sausage McGriddles with soft, warm griddle cakes tasting of sweet maple, a sausage biscuit with sizzling hot sausage, and hash browns that are perfectly crispy. If you love buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's, join the club. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, you can save up to 38% on Xerex antifreeze and coolant. Slime 3-quart tire sealant for $10.99 for the 14-ounce size, and Napa synthetic gear oil $10.99 for the 1-quart size. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
Getting ready to take on spring? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more, save on select Steel battery tools. Right now, save $50 on the HSA 50 battery hedge trimmer set. Real Steel. Find yours at steeldealers.com. With AK-10 battery and AL101 charger. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
At KSMO Radio, now time for a look at our civic record. It is a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. Civic Record brought to you as a courtesy of all of us here at KSMO and your friends at Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South. You will find them at 1601 South Highway 19. You can call them at 729-3422 or go online to SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com and check out the incredible savings on Flex Steel furniture. Right now it is, ooh la la, beautiful. You definitely want to check out not only the beautiful furnishings, but the beautiful savings you're going to get right now. This Flex Steel sale going on only through the 25th of May. The time is limited. Don't pass up the opportunity to save big dinero on your Flex Steel purchases at Southtown Furniture right here in Salem. Truly where the bargains are. Open 6 days a week. Highway 19 South. Southtown Furniture is where the bargains are. Joan Deanna Stoner of Salem passed away on Saturday at the age of 83. Funeral services for Joan Deanna Stoner will be at 1 o'clock this afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel, with visitation from 11 until service time at the chapel. A private family burial will be in the Maple Grove Cemetery. Joan Deanna Stoner, survived by daughters Bess Dotson of Salem, Sandy Stoner and friend Tim of Salem, and Judy Conway and husband Steve of Salem. 2 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, a sister-in-law Jean Stoner, a special friend Goldie Box, and a host of nieces, nephews, and friends. Memorials may be made to the Dent County Animal Welfare Society. Envelopes are available, and all the arrangements are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. for Joan Deanna Stoner, whose funeral services will be at 1 o'clock this afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Trudy Ann Hale of Salem passed away Sunday, May 12th, at the age of 80. Funeral services for Trudy Ann Hale will be at 11 o'clock Thursday morning at the Salem First Baptist Church. Visitation will be from 10 until service time at the church. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Trudy Ann Hale is survived by her husband Carl Hale of Salem, a daughter Dana Jones, and husband Tim of Olathe, Kansas, one granddaughter, one great-granddaughter, and extended family and friends. Memorial contributions may be made to the Salem Baptist Church Kids Choir. Envelopes are available, and all the arrangements are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem for Trudy Ann Hale, whose funeral services will be Thursday morning at 11 at the Salem First Baptist Church. Lisa Renee Hughes of Steelville passed away Thursday at the age of 60. A celebration of life for Lisa Renee Hughes will be at 6 Thursday evening at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville, with visitation from 4 until service time at the funeral home. Lisa Renee Hughes is survived by a son, John Seitz of Cuba, daughter Jamie Hughes of Denver, Colorado, and wife Ari, mother Lucy Martin of Steelville, siblings Spencer with partner Chris Mercer Jones out of Steelville, Gina Tetley of Herman, Tara Turnbow of Cuba, Gerald Lighten of Steelville and husband Michael, Sonny Turnbow of Cherryville and wife Sharon, Tracy Garrison and Randy Lewis, both of Steelville, and their spouses respectively Mark and Cindy, Pauline Jones of South Carolina, Robbie Ann Pratt of California and husband Steve, and Stephanie Gibbs of Florida and husband Bob, plus number of family, friends, and relatives. All the arrangements are under the direction of the Britton Bennett Funeral Home of Steelville for Lisa Renee Hughes, whose celebration of life will be Thursday evening at 6 at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville. We'll come back with more of our Civic Record next. It's up right after this.
Southtown Furniture in Salem now has FlexSteel sofas and recliners on sale right now until Saturday, May 25th. FlexSteel offers quality furniture built to last with more than 110 years of craftsmanship and exceptional care. Their attention to detail goes into every piece of furniture they make. Don't miss this FlexSteel sofa and recliner sales event. It's going on now at Southtown Furniture, where they've been serving the smart shopper since 1922 in Salem on Highway 19 South. It's truly where the bargains are.
Continuing with our Civic Record, the Salem Community Garden will be hosting a presentation on the right place for the right plant this Thursday night at 6 at the Salem Community Garden behind the Methodist Church. There's no cost to attend, and you do not have to have a plot at the community garden to be there. Bring your lawn chairs. Always a good idea. For more information, call Charlie Grimm at 573-368-9902 or the Dent County Extension, 573-729-3196. The Community Gardens, right place for the right plant workshop, Thursday night at 6, Salem Community Garden. Everybody's invited out Friday night to the Salem Eagles for karaoke by Stevie Smalltown Karaoke DJ. That'll be from 7 to 11, and it's open to everybody. Come on out and enjoy. Salem Eagles Club is out Highway 32 West, just past the airport, on the north side of Highway 32. Again, this Friday night, it's Stevie Smalltown Karaoke DJ from 7 to 11 at the Eagles Club out Highway 32 West. There'll be a collection box at the Salem Public Library for old, damaged, or soiled American flags. Anyone may leave a flag between Monday, May 20th and Saturday, June 8th. The library will deliver the flags in need of retirement to the American Legion Post number 99 for the proper way of disposing them in accordance with the United States Flag Code. Again, the Salem Public Library will be collecting old, damaged, or soiled American flags, and they will be collecting them right there at the library in a collection box starting on Monday, May 20th, and lasting through Saturday, June the 8th. And at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, don't forget to do those collections now for the Fireworks Fund. If you would like to make that donation, you can write a check to Healthy Dent County, and in your memo line put Fireworks Fund. You can leave your check at Healthy Dent County, or if you would prefer, you can call and find out more information on where else to leave that check. You possibly could leave it even at the city administration building, I would think, and sooner or later it would get down to them. So anyway, if you'd like to contribute to the Fireworks Fund, you can call Healthy Dent County at 729-8163 or just stop by 1200 West Trotter Road, and you can leave your check there. And any donation is a welcome one. At the Salem Nutrition Site today, they're going to have Parmesan-crusted fish with cornbread, coleslaw, pinto beans, and milk. The Salem Nutrition Site's located at 604 North McGrath Lane inside the Salem Senior Center. They serve lunch from 11 to 12:30 with the soup and salad bar getting things started at 10:30 in the morning. Everybody, all ages, anyone is welcome to attend. The suggested contribution is $5 if you're 60 and older. Under the age of 60, it's $7. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to call 729-2373. Where their meal today at the Salem Nutrition Site will be Parmesan-crusted fish, cornbread, coleslaw, pinto beans, and milk. And don't forget that the menu can change without notice. That is a look at the Civic Record, a program of church and civic news, and a mention of persons recently deceased. Civic Record brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at Southtown Furniture. Highway 19 South, where again their big, super huge Flex Steel sofa and chair sale is going on right now. Incredible savings await you at Southtown Furniture. Don't take my word for it. Stop by and browse around. Take a look for yourself. Your friends at Southtown Furniture. 1601 South Highway 19. 729-3422 is the number. Or go and visit online by browsing around on your browser. And that's at SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com. Serving the area since 1922, Southtown Furniture, it's where the bargains are. 12 minutes after 8 o'clock on your Wednesday morning, KSMO Radio. We have Salem Tiger District Baseball right around 5 o'clock-ish tonight. I'll be right here on KSMO Salem, your hometown radio station. And we'll have that streaming as well, audio stream only, at KSMO Radio's YouTube page. That's KSMO YouTube, and our KSMO Stream Facebook page. We will be also video streaming that on the Misha, MSHSAA.TV website. It's the only place we are allowed to do that, due to the district play. So if you want to view the game, you'll have to watch it on Misha.TV, and yes, there is a charge to watch. Okie dokie, let's move forward. We got statewide news from the Missouri Net coming your way. A look at that Salem Nutrition Center's menu and AP news. They're coming up in just a moment.
Let's meet the Town & Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town & Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
It's Clean Car Month at K&H Auto Supply. You'll find Stoner Invisible Glass Cleaner, 2 for $11. Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions for $15.99. And Rain-X Interior Glass Anti-Fog for $6.99. Stop by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
I spy something yellow.
Is it a car?
No.
Is it a building?
Nope.
What is it?
It's that yellow post over there.
What is that?
Well, that's a pipeline marker used to show the general location of a pipeline and provides emergency contact information on it.
This message is from Mango, Missouri's Association of Natural Gas Operators, letting you know to keep an eye out for pipeline markers.
Missouri Net News, I'm Marshall Griffin. 10 subpoena attempts, dozens of phone calls, and contact by letter. Those are the links Missouri State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick says his office went to in an effort to get answers from former St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner. Fitzpatrick tells Missouri Net that his administration is not the only one that's been sidestepped in the audit from 2021.
The audit we're conducting was started at the request of the Board of Aldermen from 2018, and it was started by Nicole Galloway in 2021. So we're just trying to finish the audit. I think that's an important distinction. This audit is now 3 years old and was languishing when I took office due to Kim Gardner's refusal to cooperate with Nicole Galloway's administration.
Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey pressured Gardner to resign last year after a teenage athlete lost both her legs in a St. Louis traffic crash by an armed robbery suspect who violated bond numerous times. A new Missouri Senate committee will review ways to increase health care transparency and lower costs. Elisa Nelson reports.
Missouri Senate President Pro Tem Caleb Rowden has launched an interim Senate committee to cover a variety of healthcare issues related to hospitals, pharmacies, insurance companies, drug makers, and other healthcare providers. In a news release, Rowden, a Republican from Columbia, blasts large for-profit corporations who want to increase their bottom lines and, quote, out-of-control federal programs who offer little to no transparency, unquote. Missouri Hospital Association President and CEO John Doolittle says hospitals and health systems are where the rubber meets the road of community service and benefit. He says while other participants in healthcare may target financial gains, he says the association is proud of the value its members deliver to patients and communities.
And William Woods University in Fulton is donating its 1952 commencement address audio to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute in California. Reagan, at the time a Hollywood actor, delivered the address at what was then William Woods College. This is Missouri Net.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse. High school reunion? Sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress? Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens? The earth really needs them to hoof it. The environment is always the best excuse. Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. Brought to you by WildAid.
Legislative standstill continues in the Missouri Senate. Anthony Morbith reports.
The clock is ticking and the Friday legislative deadline approaches over a plan to make it harder to change the state constitution through the initiative petition process. After heated debate in March and an overnight filibuster, Arnold Republican Senator Mary Elizabeth Coleman brought the measure to the Senate floor once again.
I think that there is a hope that we're able to find a resolution to move forward so that the rest of session is able to operate.
Democratic Senate Minority Leader John Rizzo vows to block a vote on the proposal until the close of the 2024 legislative session Friday.
We'll see how that goes, but I don't see the end in sight anytime soon.
If the legislation passes the Senate, it will likely appear on the August ballot in an effort to prevent the passing of another ballot measure that would overturn Missouri's abortion ban. The delay tactics began Monday afternoon.
And the EPA is making over $1.5 million available in funding to help Missouri communities address stormwater and sewer infrastructure needs. This is Missouri Net.
Hello, my name is Dr. Nasser Al-Masalma, but you can call me Dr. Al. I am a board-certified physician on internal medicine at SMDH Family Medicine, where I look to find the cause of your health problem, then prescribe the right treatment and remedy to make you healthy again. I'm accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Let's see what's cooking right here at KSMO Radio at our Salem Nutrition Center today on this Wednesday, May 15th. They'll have Parmesan-crusted fish with cornbread, coleslaw, pinto beans, and milk. That's for lunch today from 11 to 12:30. And all ages, everyone is invited to come on by. The soup and salad bar starts at 10:30 with the lunch from 11 to 12:30. And the suggested contribution, if you're 60 and above, $5. Under the age of 60, it's $7. The Salem Nutrition site's inside the Salem Senior Center, 604 North McGrath Lane. Again, all ages are welcome to come on by and enjoy a great meal from 11 to 12:30. That meal today is Parmesan-crusted fish with cornbread, coleslaw, pinto beans, and milk. If you have any questions, call 729-2373. Don't forget, the menu can change without notice. Every weekday, we bring you that Salem Nutrition Center menu as a courtesy of all of us at KSMO Radio. I keep it here for AP News and statewide news from the Missouri Net coming your way next.
In agriculture, we take care of our people, and part of that is recognizing when someone might not be okay. While farmers experience higher levels of psychological distress and depression than other occupations, they are less likely to seek help for their mental health. It's on all of us to offer a helping hand. Find tools for managing stress and seeking help at soygrowers.com or #soyhelp. Together, let's cultivate a healthier future. Brought to you by the American Soybean Association and United Soybean Board.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
The station with the better mix. KSMO Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley.
Lots going on this morning. We'll begin with word just in. The President Biden is challenging rival Donald Trump to a pair of debates. But Mr. Biden says he will not join campaign debates sponsored by the Nonpartisan Commission on Presidential Debates. Also this morning, President Putin says Russia is ready to negotiate over the war in Ukraine. He spoke to Chinese media on the eve of a visit to Beijing. Meanwhile,
Secretary of State Antony Blinken has announced the U.S. will provide an additional $2 billion in foreign military financing to Ukraine. He said it would go into three baskets: to provide weapons in the short term, to invest in Ukraine's defense industrial base, and also to allow Ukraine to buy military supplies from countries other than the U.S. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
This morning, Yemen's Houthi rebels say they targeted a U.S. Navy destroyer and a commercial ship in the Red Sea, but there's no confirmation that any attacks took place. Donald Trump's hush money trial has the day off, but they'll be back tomorrow. The AP's Julie Walker.
Donald Trump's defense attorney grilled the prosecution's star witness in his hush money trial on Tuesday, portraying his former attorney, Michael Cohen, as a media-obsessed liar who's determined to see the former president behind bars. This was after Cohen gave pivotal testimony for the defense, tying the presumptive Republican presidential nominee directly to the hush money scheme at the heart of the case. Cohen is back on the witness stand Thursday for more cross-examination before prosecutors rest their case. It's unclear if Trump, who denies any wrongdoing, will take the stand in his defense.
A bipartisan group of 4 senators is recommending the Congress spend billions to develop artificial intelligence. Inflation eased in April. Retail sales were unchanged in April from March. This is AP News. Google is rolling out its retooled search engine that favors responses crafted by artificial intelligence. The The AP's Lisa Dwyer with this story.
The shift promises to quicken the quest for information while also potentially disrupting the flow of money-making internet traffic. Website publishers could be hurt if the AI overviews are so informative that they result in fewer clicks on the website links. They will still appear, but lower on the results page. The makeover begins this week in the U.S. as users start to see conversational summaries generated by the company's AI technology. Google expects the reoccurring AI overviews to be part of its search engine results for about 1 billion people by the end of 2024. I'm Lisa Dwyer.
Golfer Rory McIlroy has filed for divorce after 7 years of marriage. I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by Missouri Operation Lifesaver, reminding you that rails and recreation don't mix. See tracks? Think train.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Big night for the Cardinals and Royals, and big hits coming in the 7th inning.
Line, left field, and deep, and gone!
Valley Sports, Kansas City. Nelson Velasquez hit his 3rd homer of the year, a 3-run shot off Seattle starter Logan Gilbert to put the Royals on top. They win 4-2. Matt Quattrero loved to see the power from Nelson.
He didn't have the good first 2 at-bats against him, but to refocus and be ready to go after him right there in the key spot was big. You know, that's the 3rd time through the order, and he got a slider and put a good swing on it.
KC goes for the series win this afternoon.
Swing and a drive! Burleson unloads! Deep to right field, it's gone!
Valley Sports Midwest, Alec Burleson's 4th homer of the year came in the 7th inning, a 2-run blast to put the Cardinals back on top after blowing a 5-0 lead. The Cardinals beat the Angels 7-6. Earlier in the game, a big moment for Pedro Pajes.
He's hammered, it's a fair ball! First big league hit for Pajes. 2 runs will score. Here comes Carlson. They're going to wave him around. It's a bases clearing double, and it's 5-0.
The Cardinals go for the sweep tonight. The Mizzou Tigers Cotton Bowl trophy was on display at the Capitol this week, and Missouri legislators poking at Kansas Jayhawks fans. Yeah, come on over to our state and spend some money.
The House has voted for a resolution that supports the University of Kansas playing 4 home football games at Arrowhead Stadium for the upcoming college football season. The proposal expresses support for Kansans spending in Missouri and their ability to relive border war memories when they cross the border to attend 4 Jayhawk home games. Ongoing renovations at the Jayhawks home is the reason why KU will be playing 4 Big 12 games at Arrowhead. Anthony Morabith, Missouri Net.
Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations in Missouri. Hear from the Missouri Cattlemen's Association on the issue.
There's a lot of different techniques and strategies that you can use to harass the birds in a non-lethal way to get rid of them. Effigies, hanging dead birds in a tree works. Get those effigies through the USDA, or you can get a permit, kill one, and do that yourself. You can also cut down roosting trees that are a habitat for these birds. If you see a lot of birds in one tree, it's time for that tree to go. I will add that, vultures in general are very important to our ecosystem. Cleaning up the dead animals is extremely important. The turkey vultures do a good job of that. So do the black vultures, but the black vultures have become more aggressive. Our mission is not to eradicate birds. Our mission is to help farm and ranch families prevent economic devastation, which can make the difference between the black line or the red line in a financial year.
To find out more, go to agriculture.mo.gov.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Radiology Department strives to stay at the forefront of technology through high-quality diagnostic imaging tools such as CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, nuclear medicine, DEXA scans, 3D mammographies, ultrasound, and more. Many services are offered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the emergency room, while other services are offered through outpatient services Monday through Friday. To find out more about the radiology department, contact me, Bobby Sullins, at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
You can host the best backyard barbecue when you find a professional on Angie to make your backyard the best around. Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Inside to outside, repairs to renovations. Get started on the Angie app or visit Angie.com today. You can do this when you Angie that.
Who sells your soybeans overseas, increasing sales to Egypt, India, and many other emerging markets? Who has made you the #1 protein source in chicken feed? Who has made the next big breakthrough to boost your soybean yield? The answer to all of these questions is you. That's right, you do, through Your Soy Checkoff. By pooling your resources through Your Soy Checkoff, you are promoting your soybeans to new markets. You are discovering new practices and seed varieties to overcome your biggest challenges in the field. You have even turned $2 million of infrastructure research into $460 million per year in extra income for all soybean farmers. There is power in numbers, and you and your fellow soybean farmers are proving it by bringing tangible returns back to you and your operations through Your Soy Checkoff. You can see all the ways Your Soy Checkoff is moving soy forward for you at unitedsoybean.org. That's unitedsoybean.org. It's all about you doing things together as Your Soy Checkoff.
Taking a look at the forecast brought to you by Titan Paving and Drainage. You know, we've had quite a bit of rain here off and on. And if you've had ponds basically in your yard, maybe it might be time to help alleviate some of that excess water that is just kind of piling up there. Maybe it's up against your house. Maybe you got water leaks inside your basement. Or maybe you notice that when it gets rainy, maybe your sidewalk, when you step on it, starts to move a little bit. Well, these things can all be taken care of. Don Mutz and Titan Paving and Drainage can come on out and take care of those problems. Just give them a call at 573-453-6379 or 453-6462. There's a lot of different things that water does to asphalt and concrete, and most of them are not good. So, over a long period of time. So you don't want that water building up with that extra pressure, freezing, thawing, changing, moving, running, undermining. Yes, there's a lot of different things going on. Get it repaired now. Contact Titan Paving and Drainage, Don Mutz. Again, that number, 573-453-6462 or 453-6379. Clouds are going to be pretty much the rule this morning. We will see some sunshine eventually this afternoon, and a high of 76 with north winds 5 to 10. Then tonight the clouds will come back in. We'll have a low of 57 with a slight chance of isolated showers. In the after midnight hours, about 20% chance of that. 80% chance of intermittent scattered showers and thunder showers Thursday, and a high of 77 with southerly winds at 5 to 15, gusting to 20. For Thursday night, more scattered showers and thunder showers. Low of 59 with a 60% chance of that happening. For Friday, we'll have showers and possibly a thunder shower in the morning, maybe even early afternoon. But then by tomorrow night, Friday night, we should be in pretty good shape. 90% chance of that rain in the morning on Friday, and a high of 73. But just clouds Friday night and a low of 57 with a very pretty much comfortable temperature for graduation if everything goes well. Saturday we'll have sunshine and that high right near 80 degrees. Right now at KSMO Radio, well, our temperature, really this morning has barely moved. We've gone up 1 degree in 3, almost 4 hours. Yeah, we're at 62 right now with 61. Back at 5 o'clock, it's 62 now. It hasn't really budged much. We still have winds out of the northwest at 5. 92% of relative humidity. The pressure has moved up from 29.80 to 29.83 this morning here at KSMO Radio. Now look at weather brought to you by your friends Titan Paving and Drainage.
Do you have drainage issues at your home or business? Ignoring them only makes the problem worse. Give Titan Paving and Drainage a call and let Don Mutz come on out and assess the best way to alleviate the problem. Pooled water in the long term can damage asphalt and concrete, while standing water around your home can lead to soil erosion, as well as unstable or structural damage to a foundation, porch, or patio. Call Titan today to find the right drainage solution for your property at 453-6462 or 453-6379.
At KSMO Radio, it's time for our Brownfield Agribusiness News, the Missouri Report, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us. Right here, KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station. Now, Agribusiness News from the state of Missouri on the Brownfield Farm Market Network.
I'm Kara Hart with Ag News on Brownfield. President Biden has announced a sharp tariff increase on some Chinese imports, including electric vehicles. Jeff Cooper, the president and CEO of the Renewable Fuels Association, says the increase will also impact advanced batteries and solar cells. He tells Brownfield it's a positive move for the U.S. biofuels industry.
Hopefully this signals a willingness or more openness on the part of the Biden administration to look to biofuels like ethanol.
Cooper says there are some reasons China will look to retaliate.
Obviously, China is an important and large market for many U.S. products, including agricultural products.
The White House says the tariffs will be rolled over into the next 3 years. The chief commodities economist with StoneX Group says a recent market rally allowed many U.S. farmers to get caught up on their grain marketing. Arlen Suderman says farmers sold quite a bit of grain and oil seeds in the last week.
If we look at wheat prices, we went up over $1.50. Corn prices more than $0.50, soybeans more than $1. Pretty significant rally opportunity for catching up on sales opportunities.
Suderman says there could be more grain marketing opportunities ahead. He says key indicators for farmers to watch in the markets moving forward will be continued U.S. planting progress and how much further behind it gets. And then
I would also keep a watch on production estimates out of South America. If we see those production estimates come off by about 15 million metric tons combined for Argentina and Brazil for corn, then that has a positive impact on our U.S. exports for the next marketing year.
He says if that happens, the balance sheet would tighten and remove some of the margin for safety within the growing season. The chairwoman of the U.S. Senate Agriculture Committee says finalizing a bipartisan farm bill provides certainty for rural America. Debbie Stabenow told attendees of the Rural Communities in Action event if farmers are successful, their communities are too.
We're strengthening the farm safety net, which is so important, by making meaningful investments that frankly focus our tax dollars on American farmers that have dirt under their fingernails, not Wall Street bankers and foreign investors.
She says it's important a 5-year farm bill also brings support to areas outside of farming, and she's optimistic Congress can still get it passed this year. An attorney specializing in farm succession planning says the families that are the most successful transitioning ownership are business-minded. South Dakota-based Clint Fisher tells Brownfield farm size doesn't always dictate a farm's future.
Is this a true business? Do we have entities? Do we have agreements in place? Do we have documents that are the standard operating procedures for people to follow, or is it really a glorified hobby?
He says intentionally shifting management and oversight of a farm needs to be carried out long before assets are divested following a funeral. I'm Kara Hart for Brownfield.
For decades, Bayer has worked with farmers across America to help them meet the demand for abundant, affordable food. One way is through glyphosate, sold as Roundup and made by us. Not only do we stand behind the product's safety, so do all the leading safety and regulatory bodies around the world. But the litigation industry fights to prevent rigorous safety analysis from being shown in court. Instead, they rely on junk science to mislead juries. Why should anyone care? Because the impact of the courtroom will be felt at every dinner table in America. Without Roundup, farm yields will go down, farmers' costs will go up, and food prices will rise even more. Farming has never been easy. If farmers lose a critical tool, they will face even harder choices: grow less food or rely on foreign supplies of the product. What's at stake isn't a product or a company. It's fundamental American values and interests. Learn more at go.bayer.com/open letter. Paid for by Bayer.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tiffany Bland. I'm the new MD at SMDH Family Medicine. I will be providing family medical services for all ages. I'm now accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment today. SMDH Family Medicine is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, you'll find these great deals. Save $25 on all custom hitches. Lucas Fuel Treatment, 2 for $9. And Mobile One Full Synthetic Oil, $35.95 for 5 quarts. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Parts City, yeah, Parts City, Parts City.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com, founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
We can have a positive impact simply by using our fuels, and we need to get that word out.